Hey, what's up guys, Synapse, and in this video, it's going to be a thumbnail tutorial. It's also my first video on this channel, so definitely leave a like for that. It's going to be a thumbnail tutorial. I did have one on my main channel, but that was a basic thumbnail tutorial, and I've actually learned a bit more, so we're going to get right into it. So, once you have Photoshop open, you want to go to the top left corner where you see File, press it, go to New, excuse me, that's open, go to New right here, and you can change the settings to how I have it. You can name it anything, but you can rename it while you save it. So I'm just going to leave a like and subscribe. Some pretty good advice. You know, you guys should probably do that. So I'm just going to press enter or just press OK. And you should come with this thing. This is the YouTube standard size. And your layout for Photoshop may be different. You can actually move these things over here. I usually have it in this corner. Yeah, so your layout of Photoshop may be different from mine, but you still have everything. If you're missing something, you can go to Window and just add it back. Alright, so what I'm going to do is add a background by going to File, going all the way down to Place, pressing it, and adding background. So if the background's not automatically in the borders, what you want to do is hold Shift. It doesn't matter what Shift. It could be left or right Shift, but you have to hold Shift, or it's going to go all crazy. There's a little right thing, so I'm just gonna, okay, and press OK. Alright, so I have this right now. What I'm gonna do is actually make sure it's highlighted, right click, and go to rasterize layer. So what you'll see what that will do in a few seconds. So once you rasterize the layer, you wanna like wait a few seconds, so because sometimes it just changes the tree. You guys will understand, but I'm just gonna hold Control U, and this thing hue/saturation will pop up. So I'm actually gonna change the saturation all the way down, so it's like black and white, I guess. Then just press OK, and I'm also gonna go to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur, I don't know what this says, and I have this, I already have it set 3.1. Depending on your like thumbnail, you're probably gonna want to change it. You can this image right here, you can see the original by holding it, then just stop holding it, see the blur version. So I'm just going to press OK, and this is the blur version. Alright, so something else I'm going to add is down here we see a little trash can. I'm going to see this little thing right next to the trash can folder in the middle. I'm just going to press it, and you'll get a new transparent layer. What I'm going to do is go to the gradient layer tool right here. So I don't know the eraser. I'm going to go to the gradient layer tool. You can change colors here. Make sure the top color, as you see right here, it's blue, and make sure the bottom color is always black, at least for how I'm having it. You can change the top color whatever you want. Change it this doesn't matter. I already have a blue picked out, and what you're gonna do if you have the gradient layer tool picked out, you're gonna want to go from bottom to top, and here we go. So you may be saying that doesn't really look good, so what you want to do is right here we see normal, you can go to overlay, and this will happen. This looks pretty good in my opinion. So I blurred it out, made it black and white, so I still have the texture that I added like a blue over it. And yeah, that looks pretty good. So I'm actually gonna add some text finally. So what I'm gonna do is go to a little text symbol, click it. So this is thumbnail tutorial. I'm just gonna put it that. My original channel I had like how to create a thumbnail in Photoshop. So I'm not gonna add all that crap. So I'm gonna change this color to white. You can change the size by highlighting it all. You maybe want to just highlight one letter or something. The font for this actually is Longshot or Longshot regular, so this is what it should have. It looks decent, but I can add something else to it. I'm gonna right click, make sure to highlight, right click, go on blending option. See, you get this entire layer style thing. So what I'm gonna do is add a bevel emboss, and you can add, if you go in the actual setting, let's say go in the actual stroke setting, change the opacity and stuff like that. I don't want to add a stroke, I don't think, at least not right now. So I'm actually going to change the size of the bevel emboss, maybe soften. I don't really see a difference. Okay, so I'm just gonna press OK, and actually I'm gonna add option. That looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna press OK, and we should have this. So this looks alright, but doesn't look that good. So what I'm gonna want to do, make sure to highlight, right click, and you're gonna want to rasterize the type again, just like you did for the original background, and you should, well, you'll see what'll happen in a minute. So what you're going to do is make sure it's highlighted, go to edit, go to transform, there'll be a little pop-out thing, go transform, and go to distort. So this, what this is gonna do is it's gonna bring a little thing out. I don't really know how to explain it. You can mess around with this. I've been messing around with this like a crap ton, so it usually takes me a while. I don't know, this is looking good already, so I'm just gonna bam. I don't know. I play around with this a lot. It's like, I don't know how I'm feeling, like how the thumbnail should look. So I don't know. I play around with this a lot, as I said, so this is probably gonna take me a while. Thumbnail tutorial, that looks kind of bad. I don't know how I want to have it right now, so I don't know. Just play around with this, see what looks bad for best, not bad, for your thumbnail. Sorry for my bad mouse, like those are random. So this looks alright. Thumbnail tutorial, maybe just add a little more of this. That looks like too much this side. I'm gonna play around with this a lot. So right here is where I'm going to speed it up until I'm actually done with the actual, like, messing around with this, because again I do mess around with this a lot. So it's going to speed up in 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, I am back, and I kind of figured out, it really didn't take that long, but I figured out how I wanted it to be. So this looks amazing. Well, not amazing, I'm not going to say that I'm not the best designer, but this looks pretty good, but you could actually add even more stuff. So what I'm going to do is go to the brush tool. It's right here. You may get confused with the other brush, but it's like right here. See, it's right here. It's a second little, see this little gray one, second thing. So I'm just gonna press that, and it goes with the gradient overlay. It goes with that color thing, and layer to left hand doing with this. It's gonna add a drop shadow to this. It's gonna add a drop shadow and the color. So I'm just gonna go on this background. What you want to do is go on one of these soft brushes down here. You don't really want these hard brushes. On these soft brushes, I'm going to change the size a bit and pop it down. I just see add more lighting to it, which I don't want to add a ton. I want to add a bit of lighting, maybe some up here. Maybe change the brush size just a bit so we can add just a tiny bit. Actually, how about this? A lot of this stuff you should play around with. Don't like copy my exact thing. And if you want to copy it, I don't really have a problem with that. But you know, if you, I don't like suggest making all your thumbnails the same exact way. I've been kind of doing that. Doesn't really look the best, so I'm just gonna play with that around with this a bit. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. So what I'm gonna do is actually go down. These are all default brushes, so you guys will have this when you have Photoshop. So 349. So I think I'm gonna change this to actually gray color. Maybe a little gray light. Just kind of wrong layer. Sometimes it switches layers. So I'm just gonna kind of like. And what I'm going to reverse is just doing Alt Control Z, or if you want to step forward, it's Shift Control Z. Bam, bam, whoops, too much. I like the one up there, so maybe like here. Going out too much. Damn. I don't know, maybe not that. Alright, that actually looks pretty good. So yeah, so this is kind of like wrapping up to the end of the tutorial. You can add other stuff if you want. You can add a bunch of stuff. This just looks like a more basic tutorial. I'm not really that good myself doing this. I just like learned all this and stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video or like found this helpful or whatever. Yeah, so the reason I can't do a template for this is because when I rat track the layer, if I go back text and try to click it, it won't work. So sorry about that, but anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like. Check out my main channel in the description below. If you have any questions, just comment them in the comment section below. And yeah, this is Synapse, and I'll see you later.